Hey Tesla friends, you can see that we're all black screen today, nothing going on, didn't find the time to get a screenshot. But anyways, Tesla's end of year, end of quarter pushes right now. They're giving you free 3 months of full self-driving, and I think some cars will get the 3 months of free full self-driving if you get the delivery of the car the last 3 days of the year. Unfortunately, if you weren't the last 3 years, let's say you're the fourth year, you're gonna really feel screwed. So that's one of the bad things about Tesla. I don't like. They need to. I don't think they need these special promotions to push the in the quarter. Yes, it's just a number. They want to hit 500,000 cars delivered, but obviously they haven't hit that number yet. So that's why they got to put these promotions out. But I wish they would just do the promotion evenly throughout the quarter. Evenly is more fair to people. And I'm a stockholder, so you know the things I'm saying don't benefit me. In the long run, it will, but in the short term, it doesn't, I guess. So another thing they're doing is giving you a full year supercharging if you buy, their extra cars left over. They're still new cars. It's just cars they have extra that nobody's buying or somebody decide not to buy, whatever. If you take one of those cars before the end of the year, take delivery, they're giving you free 1 year of supercharging. Don't take my word for all this stuff. Make sure you check with Tesla first and ask a lot of questions. Uh, Also, please like and subscribe and share with people. Um, Need to make this channel a little bigger. But anyways, I always try to give people hints, ideas, what you need to know, things that Tesla will not tell you because they want you to buy their car. So, and things they intentionally don't tell you, uh, just to make a sale. But anyways, the Model S and X, actually the assembly line is probably down right now. It's going to be down for a few weeks. Uh, Basically, the rumor is that there's going to be a remake, refresh of the Model S and X. Yeah, I believe that to be true. Those cars are really old. Um, that haven't been refreshed for a long time because Tesla's too busy making the other cars, the newer cars. So, um, I think the big thing is the battery. They're not using the new style battery, the 4860s, I think, or actually, maybe it's not the 4860s. It's the ones after the 18650s. That's what the Model 3 and Ys use right now. They charge faster. There's less batteries inside the battery pack. But the main thing is they charge faster. Um, and um, if you have a classic Tesla or older one, they actually charge slower because as the battery gets older, um, Tesla's actually slowing down your charge on some cars. Depends on your battery, I suppose. So I guess if your battery quality is going down, they'll slow it down. I guess they got that 8 year warranty, and it'll help them make the battery last longer for the owner. Yeah, possibly. It could possibly be because of warranty issues too. And again, some 85 kilowatt batteries have lost like 40 miles charge on it, and Tesla claims it's purely an aging battery, but we think people think, and there's a lawsuit stating that Tesla throttled down the capacity of the battery. Um, I think it was in the fear of there's a there's a battery fire in Hong Kong parking garage. It's on video, and you can search it. Um, and they feel that the battery was defective, um, so therefore they don't want to charge the battery as high on capacity as possible. I guess to prevent a possible fire. So unfortunately, they don't tell people that. They just claim that it's just natural degradation of the battery. But if it's happening to a lot of people, and it's like 40 miles lost all of a sudden on one day, or between one charger and the next. It's very suspicious. Batteries degrade slowly. They don't all of a sudden lose 40 miles to a charge on just right away. As far as I know, I suspect that Tesla changed the software and they haven't told us. So unfortunately, that's the things you have to put up with. Um, and also, I think they can do a lot better with their customer service, attention to detail, stuff like that. I think they just need to think about it as if they're the customer, would they want this customer service for themselves if they were the customer? Um, and also, I saw another video where Elon Musk says for him to progress and be a good, be a successful company, he depends on critiques from customers and non-customers. And I think he even stated that he's looking for negative critiques. So again, this is negative critique. Elon Musk, please don't attack me. Please don't penalize me. He's done that before. You've done that before. Um, this is a critique. I support Tesla. I own some shares in Tesla. Um, Basically, I want Tesla to be a better company. I want them to treat auto owners fairly. I want them to abide by everybody pays the same price, which is not happening right now. Uh, for instance, another trick is that if you don't get autopilot when the car is new, sometimes they'll sell it to you for about half price, maybe even 2/3 off. Even a few months after you buy the car, people have told me that that happens. I've confirmed it. So, um, yeah, it's just weird. Pricing is crazy. Um, Please maintain the price of the car. If you offer incentives to people later on, please offer the same incentives to the early adopters. Most of the time, those incentives are not that expensive, and you can offer them. Tesla is worth so much money right now that it's ridiculous that they can't provide better customer service and equalize the playing field for everybody. Early adopters, that you claim, Tesla claims, is what made them, which brought them to where they're at now. So please take care of your early adopters. Um, Maybe one thing you can do is create like a point system. So just say create a point system. So the longer you've owned the Tesla, the maybe by the value of the Tesla, all that stuff, create some kind of a point system. So to rate people, and people can walk around and brag like, "Hey, I'm on this level. I got this many points," and it's gonna, it's just bragging rights. A lot of people like bragging rights, and when it comes to perks and what have you, you can rate people on that. Say like, if you have an event, everybody over this point level is allowed to come. So, things like that make it a better company. Um, there's so many aggravations with how the company operates, the design of the car. Just all these things can be easily fixed. Um, I'm not sure. I guess they are trying to fix things, but it seems from the outside that there's so many more things that need to be fixed, um, which is kind of crazy that they're not getting fixed. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe this critique will help. Oh yeah. So um, basically, I don't recommend anybody taking delivery to a Model S or X until the refresh comes up. Um, your deposit's pretty low, so you can forfeit that. Um, that's what I would do. Your deposit's low enough that it's whatever refresh comes on the car is what you want. Um, you're going to be stuck with an old model if you don't do that. And a lot of times, sometimes you may end up paying more for your old model than the new model, which is kind of ridiculous. Uh, the new model may come with some free things. The new model may be priced cheaper. Um, It's just crazy how Tesla prices things. I'm hoping that Tesla will standardize the pricing and retain value for owners, um, and not that way early adopters get credit for being early adopters of the point system. When you grade them, there's a status level that they achieve, um, and also like when they go to sell their cars, their cars are valued at what they should be valued. Now, when you offer all these discounts, you're reducing the value of the cars, and Tesla has always stated that there's no demand problem. Well, if there's no demand problem, why are you constantly, continually cutting the price on the cars? Um, Perhaps another way should be done to achieve that. Um, you're cutting the price of the cars, but you're jacking up autopilot and full self-driving. So, how about not cutting the excuse me? How about not cutting the price on autopilot and full self-driving? I mean, on the car, keep the car price maintained, and then you don't have to jack up the autopilot and full self-driving price. And at one point, you claimed that people could get the full self-driving for 3,000, but some people, at least some people, I think, were at 5,000 when they tried to buy it. But you stated they can get it for 3,000 before a certain date, but it was already at 5,000 on their account. And when Tesla's contacted about that, they claim they can't do anything about that. But if everybody's offered the price of 3,000, why some people have to pay 5 for full self-driving? But anyways, it's 5,000 now because it passed that deadline. I'm just stating that before the deadline, Elon Musk stated 3,000, but some people were already quoted 5,000 online, and Tesla wouldn't drop the price to 3,000. So that's another no-brainer that they should have fixed, but a lot of times they're not consistent. But anyways, I took up enough of your time. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. And don't buy a Model S or X. Don't take a delivery until the new model comes out. Forfeit your deposit. That's what I recommend. Sorry, Elon. You should take a loss for the old model and just sell it as an older style model, but still brand new. People will be happy that you did that. Thanks.